Suffering is a part of life, but suffering also has a purpose to help us learn and grow. Pause and reflect on how your suffering has been a catalyst for change in your life. How much have you learned, and how much have you grown as a result of your painful experiences? Don't get me wrong, I'm not invalidating the pain and suffering each of us go through. However, the suffering that we go through is a common fabric of life. Each of us go through different variations of pain and sufferings. But the one thing that is in common is that whenever we suffer, we're brought to a point in life where we change, we shift, we learn, and we're given opportunities of growth. Opportunities to grow in a skill set, to show you how strong and capable you are, as well as help you know how much further you can grow and become your highest and best version of yourselves. Let's take a moment today in our meditation to pause and reflect on some of the most painful moments in your life in the past and how those moments of suffering have been a catalyst for change, a change for you to shift, stand up for yourself, learn a skill set, seek help, be resourceful, and just become a better version of you by removing barriers of ignorance and innocence, by learning more skill set that makes you a better version of you. Let's take a moment now in our silence to breathe and meditate and focus on how much you have grown in your skill set through some of the most painful experiences you have gone through. Let's take a deep inhale in and breathe out. Another deep inhale in and breathe out. Reflecting on now, how have you grown and learned from the suffering that showed up in your life? If your mind tends to wander, gently bring it back to your breath, inhaling and exhaling, and focusing on the topic, sufferings, painful experiences, and how they have shifted you, showing you a stronger capability, skill set, or shifting you to new propellers and new areas of your life. As I gently bring you back, let this be a reminder today in our meditation that suffering is a catalyst for change. It's the fabric of life. And it's not about what we go through, but many times how we feel capable of handling things. One way to recognize suffering is those painful experiences that sometimes come with a lot of turmoil, also come with a lot of lessons to help us learn and grow to be a higher, better version of ourselves. Try to reflect on keeping perspective on what suffering brings to you versus getting caught up in the story of pain. Let's try to keep perspective on the growth, the self skills and capabilities we grow from, and the changes we make, new jobs, new partners, bringing in therapy, or seeking help, which makes us a better version of us. That comes only from difficult periods in our lives. Let's remember that suffering is a part of life, but how we handle it is about us feeling capable and knowing that there is some growth from it versus getting caught up in the pain and suffering.